Good afternoon, gamers. What's going on? How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Hang on, let's get on the chill screen. Hello! It sure has been a bit, huh? Yeah. Hang on, let me see if I can advertise my stream around a bit. What a funny track, by the way. Man, it's kind of hard to bring people into this. Oh my gosh. Okay. Heyo. Hi Null, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're gonna be going over some interesting Mario opinions. I have some funny stuff for that. This is gonna be a YouTube intro. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm gonna be YouTube intro moment. Ready? Oh my god. Completely random, but you guys do you remember when I used to like put on a character for whenever I do like YouTube intros and stuff? So for example, like instead of like what I do now, which is more along the lines of "Hello everyone, how is everyone doing? I hope you're having a good day." I instead would just do the whole "Hey guys, what's up? My name is Brandon." Can't believe I used to do that. I only do it like satirically now. When I'm feeling like super shitposty, you know? Oh god. What a funny time that was. I never want to look back at that shit again. Cause like I actually, oh my god, I really did do that for some odd reason, and I still won't understand why. I can't understand why, rather. But yeah, let's do this thing. So I came across this tweet, right, where user Dynamo Super X said something along the lines of, "We listen and we don't judge. Mario Edition." Now, obviously, with a post like this, there's going to be several opinions. And I just want to say, you're allowed to have your own opinion. And it doesn't need to be considered right or wrong. Unless they're my opinions, in which case they're 100% correct. But anyways, yeah, so if you guys want to see more stuff like this, then be sure to hit that like button down below, give it a thumbs up, and I won't really care ever, but if you do, subscribe, because it really helps on my channel. And without further ado, let's actually start with my own opinion, and then a friend of mine, and then we'll go through like other quote tweets. So, I said this. I was unable to enjoy Super Mario World. Mario feels too slippery to control, and the Forest of Illusion was the worst part of the game to me. The final boss was really easy as well, and it felt underwhelming. The music OST was great though. So, I pretty much said all that I needed to say. I don't like Super Mario World as much as other people do. I think it's fine as a game, but I do think there needs to be some, like, slight tweaks. And please, rework the Forest... Well, there's no point in saying it now. They're never going to update it. But I really wish the Forest of Illusion didn't work the way that it does. You need to find secret exits to actually progress through the level. And it is mind-bogglingly terrible gameplay. I don't like this game as much as like others. So that's my opinion. And I don't... Why isn't there music playing? I see a lot of people say that this game, Super Mario World, is one of the best games like of all time. I personally don't see it. So, yeah. Because it's rated super highly. I think it's overrated. But hey, I think there is a lot of stuff that it does correct. I think this is where they introduced Yoshi. I can't remember exactly, but also the music was great. I think no Mario game will ever have bad music. So yeah, I think that's pretty much my opinion. Okay, so now let's go over one of my friends' opinion, Corpse Syndrome, who, by the way, is the creator of the horror fan game Mario the Music Box, which, by the way, check that out. That's really cool. The games are so mid nowadays. I haven't touched a single Mario game since Odyssey. As much as I love Mario, the games are legitimately boring to me. No hate if you enjoy them. The series focuses too much on mechanics rather than making an interesting story. Actually, I did play Mario RPG, but that kinda doesn't count since that's just a remake of the original. The RPG and Paper series are the only interesting Mario games because they have an actual story behind them. Footnote, I wish Nintendo would stop being afraid of giving the Mario series some actual lore. The lore we get given is only breadcrumbs compared to Metroid, Zelda, etc. It almost feels like Mario is just the Mickey Mouse before Kingdom Hearts 2 of video games. One last one, since I couldn't fit it in the original post. Mario Sunshine is pure ass. It's a buggy, almost comical mess which went through poor quality control. Anyone who actually likes it are liars and should not be trusted. And yes, this comes from the original console release. So, let's break this down one by one, right? The games are so mid nowadays. I can agree. I can agree. I don't remember like touching like mini Mario games after Odyssey, because and I do like owe my life to Mario. It's one of the catalysts to why I'm here and stuff. I love Mario Galaxy. It's my favorite game of all time. And even then, I just have like core memories of like a lot of the 3D games specifically. Mario RPG. I don't know what to really think of it. I haven't played it yet, but I've been told to actually play it. I really like the paper series, especially Thousand Year Door. Well, I can get into that later if people want in like the comments. Which, by the way, leave a comment on your Mario opinion, and I can debate it with you. I wish Nintendo would stop being afraid of giving the Mario series some actual lore. I agree, actually. I agree. I think story really drives home, like, a fantastic, like, thing. I don't know what I'm saying. I really like lore in Mario games, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. One last one, since I couldn't fit it in the OG post. Mario Sunshine is pure ass. Now, this is where I start to disagree. Because I like Sunshine. I understand that there's like a lot of stuff wrong with it. But that being said, the reason why I have a soft spot for it is because of what I say below. I said, damn, that's my first video game since my cousins showed it to me on a random snow trip back in Korea. All this to say, I have a soft spot for it. Playing it is definitely interesting to say the least, but I still actually like it. Now, I'll take it one step further. Yes, fundamentally speaking, Sunshine is ass. But I still really like it. For some reason, I thought this was the coolest thing to me, like, back then. I don't know why. Cause, like, nowadays, like, I have, like, much higher standards for video games. But I still really, really like Mario Sunshine. I think it was really fun to just spray water around, like, in the game at all. And I do appreciate the fact that, like, there's, like, slight bit of lore, with Flood being manufactured by EGAD, I'm pretty sure. But that said, the game fundamentally is pretty bad. Mario runs really fast, for example, but it's to the point where it's really hard to control him. I think I'm able to handle it just fine because I really like the game and I've played it a lot. The watermelon, which you can just look at it the wrong way and it'll break, yeah, that's one of my least favorite levels in the game. The Chucksters are really bad. I don't like them either. The boat ride, I know a lot of people hate that as well, but I kind of like it. Well, okay. It's less so that I like it, and more so that I can tolerate it. Because, generally speaking, I think it's not as bad as people say. But it's still not good. What else? Yeah, logically speaking, Shadow Mario doesn't make sense. Because why does a water creature who can swim in water have a weakness of being sprayed by water? I don't know. And I don't think anyone knows. And quite frankly, even Shigeru Miyamoto really doesn't like this game. But for some reason, I like it. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. And now, we're going to get into discussing what the replies say. And I want to know what everyone else thinks in the stream chat. So no, I guess you can, like, participate in this too. If you can. So let's see. Don't know why people are so dead set on there being a timeline. If anything, each game is its own timeline that a few games' events also happen in. I am not sure how to really, like, debate this one. Let's see. Super Saga directly mentions the vacation they took to Isle Delfino. Okay, there is a canon, so okay. In that case, like, I think there, I think there definitely is a timeline. I think the fact that Mario Sunshine like shows like EGAD making Flood is like enough to say, because then like it establishes something that happened at a specific time. So I think Luigi's Mansion must have happened before Sunshine and stuff like that. Obviously, there are some nitpicks that I personally have. For example, they retconned Super Mario Galaxy 1 for Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is a far more less serious tone than Galaxy 1. And I personally prefer Galaxy 1 over that, over Galaxy 2 because of that. So, stuff like that. I think there is a timeline, I just don't know, like, what it is exactly. I don't know what this is. Sunshine clears Galaxy 1 and 2. You know, I actually disagree with that. Despite me liking Sunshine, let me actually make this bigger for people to, like, see. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah. So, I disagree with this take. Sunshine clears Galaxy 1 and 2. I have said Galaxy 1 is my favorite game of all time. So you're gonna expect a lot of Galaxy bias coming out from me. But no. Sunshine controls way worse than Galaxy 1, or Galaxy as a whole. The spin in Galaxy 1 is like super cool, and no other game in Mario has ever like tried experimenting with it aside from Galaxy 2. There's like, dude, I have never ever seen so many mechanics wrap around one thing like Galaxy does. Like, yeah, Sunshine is like cool, we have water, but there's other ways to do it too. Like, for example, yes, you have the Gooper Blooper, where you spray water on its face, but then the main way to actually deal with it is to pull off its legs and then its nose. So, I don't know. I personally, like, don't see it. And then also, like, there aren't as many massively infuriating levels like there is in Sunshine than there are in Galaxy. I think Sunshine has way worse levels as a whole. Luigi is better than Mario. So, I personally think Mario is the cooler brother. But that being said, they would be nothing without each other. I do think that I've grown to appreciate Luigi more as of late, because I do genuinely really like how wacky and, like, silly he is. Because it, like, you could put Luigi in like a zombie apocalypse setting and he would still survive because he's Luigi. Like, that's something I say now. Something will happen and Luigi will get out of it because he's Luigi. It just happens. Something like that. Luigi was actually my first fictional crush. That's actually cute. I actually that's based. I like it. Mario 64 sucks. Okay, so there's no argument to go with it. But I disagree. You're gonna get a disapproval from me. And because this person doesn't provide an argument of their own, I might as well. Mario 64 is like one of the greatest games of all time. And unlike with Super Mario World, I actually understand it. Because the controls, yeah, they might be finicky, but once you actually like play it more and more, I think you can get used to it. That said, there is some silly stuff that happens. Like, for example, you could just get stuck on a ledge, and you might be stuck in this very like uncomfortable purgatory of yours. Whether you're gonna fall or stay on the ledge, no one knows, other than like you and the input on the controls that you have. Having said that, I've never actually 100%ed Mario 64, so there might be like some bias coming out from me, but I also like it as a speedrun game. There's a reason why Mario 64 is the most popular speedrun game of all time. I think Galaxy. I think Mario 64 is a great game. So, yeah. And even then, like, every time you go into a level for the first time, you get given the prompt on, like, certain controls and stuff. So this game does try to help you. It's very cheesy as well, but also, like, I don't know. I like Pauline 10 times more than Daisy. Also, we should get a black princess in a Luigi's Mansion game. So, Pauline. I don't know, I kind of like Daisy more. Honestly. Mostly because, like, it might be something to do with, like, Smash and just the whole, hi, I'm Daisy. I don't know, Pauline is kind of just doing nothing, like, she gets kidnapped by DK, like, a few times, and now suddenly she's the mayor of New Donk City? Come on, dude! What the hell? I don't know, I don't see it. Daisy, on the other hand, she's really funny, and Daisy's peak, yeah, I can see it. Actually, I don't know about Peak, but I do prefer her. That said, I like Peach more. Yeah. But yeah, as for getting a black princess in a Luigi's Mansion game, yeah, I want more diversity. I think we should have more diversity in this. Also, I think this is AI. I think this is an AI artwork. I think this is AI. Hang on. She has 4 fingers on this side. What about here? This is AI. She has 6. This is AI. Okay, we're not gonna dwell on this. Luigi is better in every way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to disagree with that. I think Luigi is sillier, but I think Mario is more iconic. There's a reason why he's the face of Nintendo. I think Luigi is not as recognizable as Mario. He's just green Mario. There's definitely going to be somebody who says, "Is this Mario but green?" You know? I think just that alone is going to, like, speak numbers. If Mario is the man from original DK, then he's like 40-50. Also black mustache and brown hair. I don't know if this is an opinion. I think it's just pointing out something funny. Super Mario Sunshine isn't a bad game. Y'all just hate collecting 240 blue coins. Oh, dude, that is another irreparable sin that Mario Sunshine has. Despite me liking Sunshine a lot, the fact that you have to collect 240 blue coins is diabolical. Oh my god, who genuinely thought that was a good idea? Who genuinely thought that was a good idea? That's a horrible idea. And this is something that unfortunately carried on in Mario Galaxy 2 and to an extent Odyssey with like the green stars and the moons. No, I don't like collectible like stuff like that. I don't like doing like collectible things, especially when it's like super hard to keep track of it as well. Mario RPG is boring in comparison to the Mario and Luigi games, including Paper Jam. I don't know if I can like comment on this. I've never played RPG. Let's see. I don't enjoy 3D Mario games as much as 2D Marios, as I hate collectathons. Super Mario Bros. 3 was peak Mario for me. This is why Super Mario 3D World is my favorite 3D Mario, as it's the perfect middle ground between the two experiences. Okay, let's break this down a little. I don't enjoy 3D Mario games as much as 2D Mario games, as I hate collectathons. I mean, I kind of just said that about like the blue coins, the moons, and green stars and stuff. I understand it. I think that's pretty alright to say. Super Mario Bros. 3 was peak Mario for me. I see a lot of people say that's a great Mario game. Yeah, I see. Mario 3D World is my favorite 3D Mario. It's a perfect middle ground between the two. Okay, yeah. That's actually a based opinion. I'm okay with that. The heck was that? Yeah, I know, right? Boo AI. Super Mario Bros. Wonder is actually really lame and boring and plays worse than the new Super Mario Bros. Games. People like it because it jingles car keys in front of them by making silly things happen with the Wonder Flowers that are only amusing once. Okay, on one hand, I can't comment on this, kind of, because I've never played Wonder, and I don't intend to. But on the other hand, is this a metaphor for saying I'm autistic? Oh god. Mario is a filthy Mario is a filthy fat ass, and he pays a clone to go to the Olympics for him. I don't know if I agree with that. It's just the same Mario that every time. I don't know. I don't want to watch this video, but this video could have made its point without needing to throw Waluigi under the bus. I don't even know what the actual opinion is, so I don't know. The only reason people don't like the new DK design is because it's different. I have not heard any valid criticism of it that doesn't boil down to it's different. Same logic applies to Shrek. Okay, so Shrek I cannot comment on because I'm personally not the biggest Shrek fan at all. But on the other hand, I think the new DK design is fine. I think it's fine. Nothing's wrong with it. Like, yeah, it's different, but sometimes we need different in our lives. Change is necessary, you know? The only thing... Think about this. Think about this, right? I'm about to say something really deep. The only thing that will stay the same is that something will change eventually. Bowser should stop being the final boss for a good few years. I mean, didn't Origami King like just go through with that kind of? Like, I mean, otherwise, yeah, I would agree. I do still think though, Bowser being the final boss like at all in like Mario games, yeah, I think it's fine. I think it's fine for him to be the final boss every now and then nowadays. But if you have him like several times, like all the time, nah. That said, I do think that Fury Bowser was a great final boss. The fact that you had Bowser Jr. with you on your team, who, mind you, hates Mario with a passion, is very telling when like Bowser's going overboard. I feel that New Super Mario Bros. DS, the first one, is unfairly grouped in with its sequels, when it's probably the most unique and charming one of them all. It gets a pass. Yeah, I actually agree. I actually am okay with that. That said, I personally prefer New Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's my favorite New Super Mario Bros. Game. But DS is really good too. Mario 64 DS over Mario Nintendo 64. So he's saying 64 DS is better than Mario 64. Now this This is what we in the industry call a garbage opinion. And he doesn't even provide an argument like against it too. So listen, the sound quality in 64DS is painful. The voice work in DS is super compressed to the point where it's not fun. It's janky as fuck, and yeah, 64 is also janky as fuck. But I think it's a fun janky as fuck. DS is not a janky fun. It's not fun janky. The fact that you can only fight Bowser with with Mario and Mario only is super dumb. There's a door where there's a locked door where you don't even unlock a character. It's just booze, and then the character is just afraid to go back in, and it's one of the few games where I'm glad that I used an action replay to get every single star, because I just wanted to like play the game. So yeah, put these guys in more games. We haven't seen the Koopalings in a while, have we? I wouldn't be like against having the Koopalings like in another game, unless they were in Wonder, but I can't remember. I haven't played it. Shroom Ridge, that's it. I have no idea what this is trying to say. Is it saying it's good or is it bad? Sometimes Rosalina is only liked solely due to the backstory and character development Galaxy provides, while other characters don't get that luxury. To that I say, not everything requires a fine latticed, deep lore and a 40,000 page backstory to be enjoyable. Do I agree or disagree with this? I'm gonna say I slightly disagree. It's because of Rosalina's storybook that I actually appreciated Rosalina more and more. So I'm not sure if I can agree with this, like, personally. Because, like, I personally said that, well, I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't think much of Rosalina, like, even after, like, Galaxy, until, like, I read the storybook, like, again. It made me appreciate Rosalina more and more. But that said, what I do agree with is that not everyone needs deep lore. It's just the fact that Rosalina has it that I appreciate her more. I don't know if this is a solid argument against this opinion, though. I used to reread the storybook all the time. Dude, your eyes were gonna be crying at you, because going back to the telescope chapter is super sad all the time. I'm never gonna not cry at that. Odyssey is shite. Too short, a mere 11 kingdoms, the boss rooms don't count, and they're too small. The power rooms, the power moons are pointless padding. The power moons are pointless padding to pretend the game has more than it does. 64 had 15 worlds, by the way, and they were all like around the same size as the kingdoms, some maybe even bigger. Oh, buddy, you are not gonna like Sunshine then. I can kind of agree with this. I think the power moons are still really bad. There are some that are fun to collect, but I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I can agree with this personally. You're gonna not like Sunshine if you have this much to complain about for Odyssey. Mario Kart Wii is the best Mario Kart. I can agree with this. I really like Mario Kart Wii. I really like Mario Kart Wii. The fact that even the controller was a wheel, a steering wheel that you could use like by yourself is super cool. Waluigi needs his own game. I agree. I think Waluigi like needs more time in the spotlight. He is the underdog, and the fact that people really want him in Smash like says a lot. I think Waluigi should most certainly get his own game. If Wario has his own game series, why not Waluigi? Even Peach got a game. Super Princess Peach exists. But oh well. Alright, let's see. I don't like that people think Mario has no lore or that Nintendo doesn't care. Lore in Mario is very surface level context as to where/why, or maybe even when the games happen. It's not in your face or linked in most cases, but exists to keep the brand consistent and more fun. Okay, let me actually look at these. So, a strange old man in a white coat. So that was EGAD. Because Princess Peach is so often absent from her kingdom, the citizens took it upon themselves to create a stained glass portrait of her on the castle balcony. Oh, that's cool. I actually didn't know that. Mario Kart TV. Yeah. You know, I actually saw this. I think I saw something similar to this when I went to Super Nintendo World. I think that was really cool to see. And then I don't know what I'm looking at here, but anyways. But yeah, I think the Mario does have lore. It's just very surface level, like this person says. I think the fact that the lore is explained outside of the games sometimes, though, is like, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that approach, but oh well. The fandom needs to let go of the original characters, especially those from the RPGs. They were a one-time thing, they're not coming back. Isn't Geno one of the most popular characters in Mario? I don't know. I don't know if I agree with this, personally. The fact that Rosalina, like, getting into Smash and then in Mario Kart, like, later is, like, enough explanation. They can bring back the characters. They brought back so many characters in, like, even random ones from Mario Kart World. You can play as a fucking cow. You can play as a cow, and that's crazy enough. Alright. Princess Peach is best girl. I don't know. I don't know about this one. In general? No. In the games? I still don't know. But that said, I don't have an argument against this. Because I don't remember, like, a lot of, like, female characters in Mario. I honest to God don't think there's a genuinely bad Mario game. At worst, they're disappointing titles, but they're not bad because the bar for the franchise is just astronomically high. Ah, okay. So, this is an interesting one, right? So on one hand, you have stuff like Mario Galaxy, which is, like, amazing. You have Mario Odyssey, which is amazing. You have 64, which for its time was amazing, and it still is, in a way. And then you have really disappointing titles like Hotel Mario, Sticker Star, Mario 64 DS. I don't know. There's most certainly going to be bad games. Like dude, Sonic, for example, has had some bad games. We know this. Sonic has definitely had bad games, but they've also had great games. So, I think no series is immune to having a bad game. Like, that's what I think. Kamek is the worst treated character. Waited 25 years to be in Mario Kart just to be ditched. Only gets big roles in games nobody likes. Bails immediately in any good games he's in. Got replaced by a discount version in, what? The old Paper Mario, I guess? Biggest splash is SML. I'm guessing the Super Mario Logan. I don't know. Sonic 06, I know, right? I don't know about this one. Only gets big roles in games nobody likes. Don't people really like the Yoshi's Island game? Like, he was the reason, like, Bowser became the way he is. Bails immediately in any good games he's in. I don't know if I agree with this personally. Kamek has, like, some of his own boss fights, like, in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. And he even grew Bowser to a giant size in several of the, well, in some of the New Super Mario Bros. Games that he's in. Like, Wii and 3DS, he made Bowser grow to a giant size. Stuff like that. I don't know if replaced is the correct term for Paper Mario. And then I don't know anything about, like, SML. New Super Mario Bros. U killed the New Super Mario Bros. Games. All the others felt like different games, but New Super Mario Bros. U felt like a clone of New Super Mario Bros. Wii. I don't know if I agree with this. I think there was a DLC or something like that, or a separate game where Luigi was the main character. And that game was ridiculously hard. I think we need more difficult games. I think that's what I'm gonna say. We need more difficult Mario games. There desperately needs to be more variety in Mario bosses. Most of them are unmemorable and bad. I strongly disagree with this. The Shadow Queen in Thousand Year Door was a fantastic final boss. And even then, Origami King. I don't know like much else about like Origami King. I remember like some people saying like that was a really good final boss. And also, wasn't Mr. L in Paper... Okay, this is a lot of Paper Mario glazing. But wasn't Mr. L also a final boss, in a way, in Super Paper Mario? And then I think Mario RPG, Bowser isn't the final boss, because, you know, he's playable alongside Mario. But otherwise, I can see it. No, actually, I don't see it. I don't... These are not unmemorable bosses. Like, Mario and Luigi, for example. Yeah, there's Dark Bowser. But it's not even actually Bowser. And you get to fight this Dark Bowser as Bowser. And even then, there's also the Dark Star Core, like, inside of Bowser that you fight as Mario and Luigi. I think this guy is smoking something crazy. Oh, well, this guy literally is called Dr. Crazy. Kevin is a worthy successor to Charles, and I refuse to let that one Mario Day say otherwise. I'm guessing there was a post that said something like that. Yeah, I can see it. We need to give more voice actors a chance. So I personally like what Kevin's done so far. I think giving him the torch to play as Mario is great. But that said, what I don't agree with is that the thing is, Charles Martinet said something along the lines of, I want to voice Mario until I drop dead. So what Nintendo did in response is that they had Chris Pratt play as Mario in the Mario movie, and then Kevin takes his slot in the games. I don't know if I agree with like how Nintendo treated Charles Martinet like that, but that said, I do still think like Kevin is able to hold the torch as Mario, like from now on, even if Nintendo disrespected Charles's wishes. So yeah, I think we've went over enough Mario opinions for today. So yeah, if you guys want me to do this again, let me know. Yeah, there's like several other opinions that we can go over. And the oh whoa, hang on. Mario Gal, hang on. This hold on. Let's take this one in for a second. Mario Galaxy is a 7 out of 10 game at best. The controls are sluggish. The linear platforming doesn't offer anything as the game lacks exploration, hidden collectibles and secrets, and challenge, etc. Pales in comparison to other linear platformers like Donkey Kong Country, Crash, Kirby Forgotten Land, and Sonic Generations. I don't agree with this. I personally like linear exploration, or rather, I personally like linear platforming. I do not believe the controls are sluggish at all. I think the controls are fantastic. Mario is definitely the slowest that he has been in like any of the 3D games like Sunshine and 64. And yeah, it might be because the worlds are smaller. But that said, I don't think the linear platforming not offering exploration is a bad thing. And even then, this is not accurate because there are hidden secrets. There are hidden stars that you can get. And this unlocks like other like hidden stars, like the green star levels, for example. Those are challenging stars for like super fans of Galaxy to try and get. I don't agree with like the fact that this might pale in comparison to like other platformers like this. No, I don't agree. Let me see what else. What else is there? Oh no. Oh no, we got another Galaxy opinion. Hang on. Galaxy is the most overrated game of all time. No, I'm not trying to be different. I loved it as a kid so much, but I replayed it and it's genuinely a bad platformer. The movement is so sluggish and you get punished for platforming creatively with black holes. And then there's another part to this apparently. Let's see. People glaze this game like it's a masterpiece, but its linearity is detrimental to its fundamental design. It's slow and your movement, especially your jump, is so bad. How can it be a 10 out of 10 game if it fails at its own genre? No, I don't hate linearity because my favorite 3D Mario game is 3D World. Okay, this is going way past it. 3D World is like the epitome of Mario level design with how far they push the envelope in terms of the box they've confined themselves to. They restricted themselves but pushed the boundary at the same time to make an amazingly crafted experience. Plus, multiplayer is so fun. Okay, the only thing I will agree with in this is that the multiplayer in Galaxy sucks. It's not good. But also, it's not meant to be a multiplayer game. You know? It's not meant to be multiplayer. I don't think Galaxy is overrated. I think it's as rated as it is. I think it's the best game of all time. And let's see. Replay it and it's genuinely a bad platformer. I disagree. I think the fact that, again, being a linear platformer is not a bad thing. The movement being sluggish, I just don't think this guy knows how to move. And you get punished for platforming creatively with black holes. I think the black holes are funny at times, but I do think that, like, yeah, every now and then, like, it's strange. The mechanics behind the black holes can be strange. But that said, you do have a lot of opportunities to platform creatively. I can platform creatively, and I'm not even a speedrunner. People glaze this game like it's a masterpiece, with linearity is detrimental to its fundamental design. I disagree. I think it is a masterpiece, and the fact that Mario moves slow allows you to appreciate the worlds more because the worlds are small. The movement, excuse me? People are going to, like, say, like, the movement is bad and all, but has anyone ever complained about the underwater controls? Have you noticed that at all? No one has complained about the underwater controls. Mario in the underwater. Okay. Super Mario Galaxy underwater controls are, in what I think, the best that Mario's ever felt underwater. 3D World is like the epitome of Mario level design with how far they push the envelope in terms of the box they've confined themselves to. Okay, so look. Maybe this person is correct in, like, the 3D World thing. However, I think philosophically, Mario Galaxy has pretty good level design. Because they introduce a mechanic to you in the first star. Or something like... Okay, look. They introduce a mechanic to you. Then they add a twist to it, and then they test you at the end. I think, philosophically speaking, that is great game design. That is great level design. That's what I believe. So I think this person is kind of not... This take is kind of eh. Wait, Super Mario 3D World unironically has the best music in the entire franchise. It has good tracks, but I think Galaxy beats it over. Mario Kart World hate is forced. Oh my god, we're gonna be going over some... Oh god. We're gonna be going over more Mario opinions. Mario Kart World hate is forced. I don't hate the game, but I don't know if I like it that much. I played it literally just yesterday with some friends. It is so chaotic. Oh my god. It is so unbelievably chaotic. Like, yeah, it's boring if not much is going on, but then it becomes really hard to play when there's too much going on. And that's my only issue with Mario Kart World at the moment. There's something about an update coming out that I'm not educated on, so I don't want to speak on it for now, but apparently people are not liking it. Let's see. Oh, wait. Super Mario World is the most abhorrent Mario game ever made. Terrible art style, slippery physics, mediocre/repetitive soundtrack, barely any content. I have no idea why people regard it as one of the best Mario games of all time. It is truly an unpleasant game to play. Yes, actually! That is a based as fuck opinion. That is a based opinion, dude. I think... Okay, look. So, there are some things that I don't agree with. I think the art style... It's 1990, dude. Give it a break. The soundtrack is good. I like the soundtrack. But, dude, the slippery physics, barely any content, and so even this person didn't even mention the level design on some of these. Like, the Force of Illusion. Dude, that is... Yes, I agree with all of that. Oh my god. I can't with Mario World. It's like, and I definitely expect a lot of people to like disagree with me, but hey, I'm gonna expect it. Super Mario World sucks. So that's what I think. Oh my god. Super Mario World is the best game in the franchise. I do not agree with this. Oh my god. Sonic is better. Okay. Alright. Normally, you're gonna notice I didn't cover a lot of, like, Sonic stuff. But, okay. Have you seen any, like, amazing, like, actual songs from Mario? I think Jump Up Superstar was great. But, dude, no video game franchise like does like vocal music better than Sonic. I think Sonic has some of the best video game music. Like even like vocally. Like there's like actual like bands, singers like singing like this stuff. This stuff's great, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I am planning on covering what I'm made of sooner or later. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, I think Sonic has great music. Oh my god. The fact that the Sonic Symphony exists just goes to show, like, how much, like, people love this music. Live and Learn is one of the most iconic Sonic pieces ever. The original... okay, hi Downfall Parody. How you doing? Want to talk about a great game, The Last of Us and Tomb Raider? I can't comment on those. I've never actually played it. The original Tomb Raider game from 1996 is my childhood. I see. That's cool. I think I remember you playing it once on stream and absolutely raging. Oh no, I was raging. I don't like this. I don't like Super Mario World. Super Paper Mario has some of the strong... Super Paper Mario has the strongest story compared to any other Mario game. I agree with this, actually. I agree. It doesn't need to be... that said, you don't need to have a strong story to be a good game. For example, Mario Galaxy. There's, like, not as much... Well, the fact that it's so serious and taken so, like darker, like, than compared to, like, other Mario games is really good. I like it. Both Galaxy games are equal in terms of quality, and in that sense, I don't rank one above the other. They're both tied together for my third all-time favorite Mario, beaten out only by 3D World and Odyssey especially. Okay, I personally disagree with this take. I think Galaxy 1 is better than Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2 was way easier than Galaxy 1. And it didn't start getting hard up until the very end, when I thought the game wasn't going to give me a challenge. And for those who know, you know. But for those who don't, Galaxy 2 has one of the most infamous Mario levels ever, and that is the perfect run. You can't take a single hit, otherwise you start back from the beginning. Now, yeah, that's like every other Daredevil comment, like, ever. But it's the fact that, one, there's no check marks, unlike any other level in Galaxy 2. There's slightly different enemies on the perfect run than in the ultimate test. And three, I think it's fun. Honestly, I think it's a really fun level. Now, granted, I have practiced it several times, so I can do it in my sleep. So, yeah, it's fun. Alright. I think actually we have, like, explored enough Mario opinions as a whole. I think this is interesting. And if you guys want to see more of this, then be sure to hit that like button again. Yeah, let me know. Just tell me I should do this for more games. Like Pokemon, for example. We can do this for Pokemon. We could do this for Pokemon. I think it would be interesting to do. So, yeah. Again, leave a like, subscribe, share this video with someone you like. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Wow, what a fun video. Also, I apparently have some Twitter notifications. I should probably check that. Let's see. Oh, people are liking this stuff. Oh, dude. Dude. Oh, God. Okay, wait. Before we get into, like, Nuzlocking and stuff, this situation is so cringe. Oh my god. This is such a cringe situation. Dude. So, for those who don't know, Hack's Money recently passed away. Rest his soul. But what the fuck? Why is Hax's mother donating her money, who, by the way, is apparently trying to set up a legal defense, to Mana Monthly, who is also organizing Mana Summit, which is an in-person invitational for banned players, like Zion, because he's a jerk, Mech, he's bigoted as fuck, Eichelman, who's like sexually harassing people, Manalord, who has so many problematic like takes, it's not even funny, and like so many others. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, excuse me? What are you doing? What the fuck? Like, this is... No, this is a horrible thing. Yeah, and I want to tell you right now, dude, Mockrock got hounded online by... Hang on. Yeah, I like this. But dude, he got hounded online when he said to stay away from this and don't donate. Like he said, I've stayed the hell away from this because it's outside my area, but for the sake of protecting my audience, please don't donate to this. Because Hax's mother is very unstable right now. And she was trying to raise funds for a legal defense. But that said, why the fuck are you donating 1,000 to an invitational tournament hosting banned players? They are banned for a reason. What the fuck are you doing? Are you insane? Are you stupid? What the fuck? I don't know. I don't know. It's... Never mind. And it's so funny because... Let me see this. Like, there's a creator, like, out there that I personally don't like, right? Like, there's someone who's, like, covering, like, oh, yeah, who thought that was a good idea? I don't know. Apparently, fucking bigots and, like, oh my god. Okay, look, there's this creator who I personally have a problem with. Not with his content, but as a person. And no one knows who this is gonna be. But for those who do, and if for whatever reason this goes like out of scope, like out of my audience, like to like everyone else, I really fucking hate technicals, dude. Oh my god. He does not take things seriously. Like, and even if he does, he puts in like several jokes, like in the exposés that he's doing. He's like, for example, like, yeah, no, not a lot of people like competitive player ESAM. Like, yeah, I get it, but dude, are you really going to violate his wife like that by like literally pretending to masturbate to like her material and stuff? That's fucked up. And not to mention, this guy uses the fucking R slur like regularly. Anyways, so that's completely random, but like the point of this is like he very specifically, like Technicals very specifically retweeted this post because his exposés have a lot of time put into them, to be honest, though. That's fair, yes, but that said, dude, my problems with him is like just like, again, the exposés, his content, I don't have a problem with that. That's perfectly fair to make content. It's free reign over that. Yeah, you can say that, yeah, ESAM is like not the best person in the world. He's said the N-word before, but he's also like improved as a person, like as a whole, in my opinion. You can make stuff like saying, yeah, ban Nairo, ban Zero, like Wadi as well. But that said, dude, oh my god, I just have a problem with him as a person. Because, like, again, he says the R slur regularly. He fucking, like, treats things as a joke sometimes, dude. And that's a problem. And I even had a personal interaction with him that I've not said publicly, or rather, I have alluded to publicly, in, like, because, dude, alright, I'm gonna say it. I never thought that me almost joining a Minecraft SMP was going to be the worst mistake of my life. It's insane. Because I saw Technicals on the roster. I was on there, like, as well. Because I was invited. I said hi to him. And he said, he used the N-word on me. He's black. He can say it. But, dude, he said the N-word to me and said, like, this isn't real life. It's like, okay. So I told the SMP owner about his behavior, and he said, like, hey, I'm sorry about him, but I'm sure he's joking. And again, joking ahead. Again, he is joking, apparently. But yeah, he said if you brought this concern up to him, like, directly, yeah, he would probably appreciate it. So that's what I did. And you want to know what I got in response? This is exactly what I expected. This is exactly what I expected. Like, again, his content is fine. Like, and it's funny because, like, despite me not liking him, I agree with a lot of what he says about the scene. This scene sucks. The Smash scene is terrible. The Smash scene sucks, dude. The TOs, like, mistreating Hacks and his ban situation, that's terrible. Ban Nairo, yeah. Ban Zero, yeah. I agree with all that. Esam was a pretty bad person before then. I'm a little lenient on Esam now because he hasn't been as problematic as before. But what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Anyway, that is my rant on why I don't like technicals. I'm not putting this in, like, a video, and, yeah, all that. That said, I wouldn't be surprised, I won't be mad if, like, this gets shared out, like, on public and stuff, because, yeah, I don't like him. I don't like him. As a person, at least. Like, his content's fine. I have to reiterate that, like, several times. I think his content's okay. So it's pretty good. But as a person, I don't like him. So, yeah. I did confront him politely as well. I literally said, like, I hope this isn't much of me to ask, but at least for me, would you mind speaking a little more civil? He said, N-word what? It was a joke. Do not tell me how to talk. So anyways, I DM'd the SMP owner again, and I said, like, okay, cool, man. Yeah, just take me off of the roster for the SMP. I don't want to be a part of this. It can't be enough for me to ignore him. I can't. Yeah. And that's why for the record, I have technicals blocked on Twitter. Because I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't need to like him, quite frankly. And it's not okay. It's not often that I have dude, this fucking thing like should speak for itself. What the fuck is this? What is that? But yeah, it's not often that I block people, dude. And even then, like, you can not be problematic and I won't like them, but I won't block you, honestly, because like at the end of the day, I think like making content creators are, you have free reign. But that said, like, I have others that I don't like. Like, for example, I personally don't like Rice Gum. He's an idiot. I don't like Jake Paul. He's an idiot. And this is a controversial one for me to not like, but I don't like Jay Schlatt. I just don't like his vibe. I just don't like his vibe, dude. Something about him that I don't like. Now, I will say, with all this in mind, can I say, where is it? This right here. Has anybody seen this meme before? Has anybody seen this meme before? When the random e-celeb you dislike for just being dumb and annoying and unfunny finally is outed for a legitimate reason to dislike them. This is one of my least favorite memes ever. I hate this meme so fucking much. Because it is, I'm just saying it from my tweet, it is not funny to wish on people's downfall just because you dislike them. It's such a fucked up thing to do. This is one of my least favorite memes ever. And it's just off of the principle of encouraging cancel culture. Like, this is not funny. I've never liked this at all. This is a terrible meme. Super cringe, I gotta say. Super fucking cringe. Like, how garbage is that? Yeah, I think that's my really negative rant over. I'm sorry that this was really this was really fucking like negative. This got really bad. But also I don't know, I kind of wanted to rant about this. It was on Twitter, of course. Nuzlocke time? Yeah, I think it's Nuzlocke time. I think it's Nuzlocke time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry for those who came for the Nuzlocke and Mario opinions, and we ended up going on like a really big rant about like some people I don't like, and then some memes I don't like. It's Twitter. What do you expect? You're gonna find you're gonna find a lot of stuff you dislike. But that said, I hope like the stuff that I said is reasonable. I don't want anyone to like take my words out of context and stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay. Actually, give me 1 second. I'll just literally give me like 5 minutes. I will be right back. You're gonna see me go through. Nope. This door. Go back there through, like, go in and out. And then you're gonna see me go through that door for a second. So just give me 1 second. I'll play some music, like, while you guys wait. So. Yeah, again, I'm really sorry about the direction of the stream just now. That wasn't very fun, I gotta say. Yeah, I hope everyone can forgive me for that. I'm really sorry. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. And sit tight. Hi, back. Alright, so basically what I just did. So I just went to go preheat my oven, and I just went to use the restroom there. I'm gonna be Nuzlocking for like 20 minutes, and I'm gonna put some food in the oven for a bit, and then I'm probably going to eat it for a bit. But then we'll come back to Nuzlocking after, so yeah. I used that time to go and put some mac and cheese in the microwave and came back right as you did. Oh, that's so funny. I just restocked on macaroni and cheese. Dude, macaroni and cheese is so good. I love macaroni. It's my comfort food other than grilled cheese. I could see it. Ooh, wait a second. I need to check something else. Fuck, I don't have hot sauce. How am I gonna enjoy my food? How am I gonna enjoy my food? What the hell? Oh my god. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it later. Okay, for now, let's do some Nuzlocking. Oh baby. Look at this. Now let me move this to here. There we go. So, for those who weren't here or missed out, what we did is we got we got butt fucked by Sharon, and also lost a little thing to Raleigh. And we got a Finian in return. I remember one time you left stream to go to the store. You know what's really funny? Yeah, I actually did do that. That's crazy. You know what it is, actually? The reason why I had to do that was because I accidentally walked out of the store without paying for any of it. So I went back to go pay for it. To go pay for what I like quote unquote bought. So yeah. Alright, let's see. I thought it was to get water. Oh, lordy, you have no idea. Wait, oranberries? I'm gonna come. Excuse me? You just have these here? Oh, thank God. Bro, if I had known these were here! Alright, well, good to know for the next attempt. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Burbank Gym. The orange berries cannot be that good, bro. Oh, you have no idea. And if you say that, you've never done a hardcore Nuzlocke in your life. Whoa. Hello, Dr. Rojas. Rojas. I don't know if I pronounced your name right. Rojas? I'm gonna say Rojas. But yeah, hello, Dr. Rojas. Welcome to the stream. I hope you have a fantastic day. And yeah. You're right, I haven't. But yes, dude, held items like orange berries are so important. You have no idea. Wait, do we have petra berries? I forgot. No, I don't. Okay. Alright. Remember me? I do not, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do this thing. Fire Fang. Do it again. Oh, you've been following for 2.5 years. God damn. It's okay, it's been a while. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like it's been a while since I've seen you. In that case, welcome back, man. How you doing? Oh my god, thank god the battle's over. See? Unironically, I would have died without that orange berry. I would have died without that orange berry. I did not even know I was dead to crit. That is why held items are broken. You need held items. That's a YouTube short. Are you a fan of collecting the trading cards? I'm not the biggest trading card person, I'm gonna be real. Alright. Stunky. With... okay, wait. Billy Joe has Stunky, Survivor, Nidorina. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but is Survivor part dark in this game? Let's see. No, just poison. Okay. For now, yeah. Yeah, for now. I have arrived. Hi, Mimi. You missed out on the Mario opinions, thing. Sorry, my headache was really bad. No, please, don't worry about it. It's okay. I'm slower? Wait, he has shed skin, so he's gonna recover off of it. Yeah, I had a feeling. Ooh, that was really risky. That was hilariously risky. Why am I slower than this? Oh my god. Whatever. Through. Alright, so that's that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It is time... Oh, wait. It is time to edge our Pokemon. I fucking hate this stupid game. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to edge our Pokemon. Oh, god damn it. Okay. I need to do some math here. Ooh, Fire Punch is pretty good. I think this is the boosted Rapid Spin as well. He's edging his Pokemon. It's so funny to read. It's so fucking funny. Okay. Oop, and my oven is done preheating. 1 second. Alright, so we have a little bit, I only have a little bit of time before my food's ready. Let's actually see if we can edge our Pokemon now. You missed him edging his Pokemon? No, no, no! We're only just getting started. We're only just getting started. We're only just getting started. Oh, it's so funny to say. Okay, let's do some math here, right? I need to check. Brandon edging his Pokemon caught on stream. Oh, hang on. No, that's the wrong thing. What is this one? Oh, that's a calc. Right here. Yeah, right here. Okay, so I need to do some math. We add 1,007 to Pansear. Have you seen the new Deltarune chapters? I've seen really good stuff about them. I have not actually seen gameplay of it, but I've heard it's fantastic. And considering Toby Fox and his like quality, yeah, I can believe it. You're taking too long. I'm getting an annoying amount of spam calls and messages lately. Well, boy, do I have a question for you.
Want a break from the ads?
Oh my god, that's terrible. Oh my fucking god, it's terrible. Okay. 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 Oh my god. Alright. So, chat. It's like tolls I have to pay or some crypto stuff. Why was that so crisp?
Because I am talking into the mic very closely. If you understand how microphones work, then be sure to hit that like button down below.
Oh my god. Okay, alright. Alright. What mic is that? That is the Blue Yeti microphone. Very, very popular mic. Okay, I have no idea how I'm going to win this fight. I'm just going to be winging it. So... Okay, hang on. I need to get the stuff in. Okay, hang on. What do you mean edge? Oh my god. That's crazy. I think it's easier to just do it the way I'm doing. Oh my god. There's literally an option. Oh my god, hang on. Can I... There is literally an option on the calculator. What the fuck? There is literally an option on the calculator to edge your Pokemon. Oh, it's so funny. Okay. So, how am I gonna do this? You lead with Trubbish. And then... I have no one to get rid of the stuff. I think this is gonna be a really hard fight. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't expect to get through this, honestly, in one piece. But we're gonna go with like the plan that I got. So the plan here is to put the Trubbish who wants to set up toxic spikes to sleep. We have to take 2 turns to do it because I only have access to Yawn. The one. Oh my god. Alright. Let's do this thing. Let's do this thing. God, Roxy's so cool. She's so underrated as a gym leader. Wait, I just realized. Oh, it's a visual glitch. Okay. Alright, we're gonna Yawn. Yeah, toxic spikes unfortunately go up. Then, what we're gonna do is, oh, I could have done this with Wartortle, huh? Okay, I misplayed. I misplayed. Alright, if I lose now, I deserve it. Okay, so now we rapid spin. This should raise my speed as well. It doesn't, of course not. Okay, it's Water Pulse. You're Eviolite, so you're not gonna die easily. Ooh, the withdraw into program case Reskin. You probably want to fake out here. Nasty plot, that's really scary actually. We're gonna fake out. Now we Psybeam. Alright, he threw. Imagine this doesn't kill. Yeah. This is not gonna be smooth sailing, I'm gonna tell you right now. Alright, Psybeam again. This is going to be a heal turn. Oh, that's a huge crit. Oh my god, that's a huge crit. Let's go! No more spikes for the round. Alright, next up, coughing here. Venoshock, Haze, Psybeam, and Incinerate, for some reason. We're just gonna keep going for Psybeam here. Fantastic damage. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Okay, I need to check something. I'm gonna ban that. 1 second. Okay. Let me calc something here, right? I need to check if I die to Venoshock crit. I could die to Bug Bite crit. And he is faster. Okay. He doesn't see a kill right now, so I think he might go for a status move. So either Toxic or Agility. I'm gonna go into Growlithe. Come on, show me the status move. You didn't see a kill before, right? You didn't see a kill. You most definitely don't see it now. Damn it. That's fine, that's fine. That's actually perfect. That's the best move you could have gone for. Now, I Flame Wheel here. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Now let's see. Growlithe is currently poisoned. Venoshock. It does 37 maximum. I'm gonna risk the fact that I could die to a crit. Good luck. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go! That's right! That's right! How did we get out of that in one piece? How did we do that? How did we do that? Huh? Whew. Dude. Meditite carried. I'm gonna say it right now. Meditite carried that fight. Oh my god. What a fun fight. And I think my food is just about ready too. So, yeah. We are going to take a... You did it. Alright, come on, dude. What do you mean? What do you mean I did it? Yeah, my food's ready. Okay. I am going to be right back. I'm gonna let some music play in the background again, so don't go anywhere, folks. I'm just going to let this play out for a bit. Hi, everyone. He's back. I sure am. I came back with the milk. I came back with the milk. How's the break? How's the break, y'all? Hope it was good. I got scared before you said anything because I was on my phone and looked up and just saw you there. Oh wow. Yeah, glad it was alright. Alright. Let's do this thing. So, the brand new level cap is 27. So I think going to 24 would be reasonable. Yeah, I just ate some food, scrolled on YouTube for a bit, scratched my nuts, and yeah, we're doing pretty good, I'd say. So yeah. Why does this thing get dragon breath? No, you don't need it. That's crazy. The last one? What do you mean the last one? Don't worry about it. That's funny. Okay. Let's take a look here. Berg split. So we have a double battle. Let's do this thing. Okay, alright. So we fake out you, and then struggle bug. Oh, fuck you, dude. Wait, I'm faster? Oh my god, I'm faster. Alright. Oh, I'm not faster. What do you mean? Speed tie? Oh my god. Alright, fine. Struggle bug again. Nice. Beautiful. Actually. Ah, did I die to a crit? I must have died to a crit. That's the only way I think I could have died there. I mean, it's fine. I don't think that was going to be too serviceable outside of this. I have to look back, see if I died to a crit. I'm positive that I did die to a crit though. Alright, well, we're taking this now. I'm gonna go now. I'm starting to not feel good, so I'm gonna rest. Okay, have a good rest. Have a good one. I'm sorry that you don't feel good. Like I always say, get better soon. Please get better soon. Icy wind. Alright. I know where the trainer is. Right here. Oh, careful. Alright, you're throwing. Let's play some different music. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing that. They're really good at running anyway. She said something useful. They must be moving by boat. Castella City has a big port. I wonder if they headed there. Okay. And then you there. There's a woman clad entirely in black, sprinting towards Burbank City. Just then, a boy with hair shaped like a quillfish with a fire in his eyes. May I ask what this commotion is about? It must be true. Team Plasma has returned. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's Bryson. I'm totally your biggest fan. Oh my gosh. This is adorable. My name is Bryson. I've recently resumed a career in acting after having acted as a gym leader for some time. Oh, right, we're gonna battle him. I will end you now, Riolu girl! That's adorable, I love that. So now we have to prep for this fight here. Let's use you. Focus Sash. You want to go for Play Rough. Ah. Why did you go for Bulldoze? Hello? Okay. What are you doing? Okay. This AI is so dumb. Alright, easy money. So how is everyone in chat? I'm doing fine. That's good to hear. Kind of doodling a bit while listening to the stream. Honestly, that's pretty good. Okay, where do you find the mystery gifts? Ooh, okay. Interesting. We have an opportunity for 3 random encounters. We have an opportunity for 3 encounters here. So, we can get an Eevee, we can get one of the Johto starters, and we can get a mystery egg. Dream balls? Oh god. Balls, dude. That's crazy. I got a thick club. Alright. So. Oh wait, I should probably empty out my party for now. So, what starter of Johto should we get? Should we get Cyndaquil, Totodile, or Chikorita? Now, as far as I know, Chikorita is extremely buffed in this game. And I already have a ton of water types and fire types here. So I think it's very reasonable, in my opinion, to go for Chikorita. At least that's what I think. I don't know. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Chikorita it is. So, now, the question is, what food item is Chikorita gonna be? Lettuce. Hey, that's exactly what I was thinking, I'm not gonna lie. What nature are you? Lonely nature. It's pretty bad, but you have Serving Grace, so that's probably pretty good. Oh, we can take you along for a bit. Level 24 you are. Wasn't there a way to get Victini, by the way? Oh god. Oh, they buffed Mega Drain to 65. What? Sure, over a Magical Leaf. Okay. Interesting, to say the least. Oh, you're the move deleter. Oh, that's useful to know. Okay. Where is Fennel's office? This is the Pokemon HQ, the Game Freak thing. So let's see. No, this is not it. I got rest. Good to know. Yo, guys, it's a Castelia cone. Oh my god. Black glasses. Oh, flash. Okay. Wowie. What happened? I don't know. What do you mean, what happened? Did something happen on your end? Something happen? This is where the metal rally thing is. No, nothing happened? Okay. You wanna go up? Oh, is this a party? A party room? This looks really risky. Who just said I love you in the game? Amulet coin. Is this it? Charcoal though. Where's Fennel's office? Is it in the Game Freak building? You just said yo guys and I thought something happened in game. Oh, it's Castelia cones. Wait, do I get the leftovers from here? Oh, hell yeah. yeah, let's go. Oh, we don't get... Man, I got ripped off. I thought I was gonna get leftovers. Okay. It's in the metal office. There it is. Ooh, yeah. Alright. So, let's see. So, chat, what are we naming the Eevee? It is going to be something fun. What food item is Eevee? God, I love this song. Which song? The one that's playing in the background right now? The Area Zero theme? Or something else? Nice. Okay, good to know. Brother loves Area Zero. Yeah, what are we naming this Eevee? What food item is it? I can think of ice cream because it's super customizable to have, you know? Yeah. I think ice cream makes the most sense to me at the moment. Let's do ice cream. Alright, what you got? Calm. Very calm nature. So you could be an Umbreon. Or you could be a Vaporeon. I kinda want Umbreon, to be honest. Alright. And there's one more, I believe, that we can get. Up to the chopper. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Light ball. Ah, shit. Okay. Brittany has an Aerodactyl. Why do you have an Aerodactyl? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna wipe to this. Jesus Christ, man. Nice. It's fine. Oh god, this coming to retaliate. Dude, I didn't even want to fight this person. Oh my god. Okay. Good switch in. I mean, you can't really do much about that, huh? What can you really do? I didn't even want to fight this guy. Thanks for hurting yourself. Jeez. I was trying to find the last mystery egg here. I have to defeat every trainer in here anyway. Oh god, never mind. Well, just lost that for no reason. Fuck, dude. This is a really bad box. I'm gonna be real. I have to take everything. I'm gonna go. My family wants to watch the new Squid Game season. Alright, have fun. Feel like on the run. Thank you. What items do you get from here? Ketchup. Oh, that would have been nice for the previous gem. Okay, Castelia Sewers. Oh my god, I didn't heal. That's fine. I'm gonna be healed anyway. Let's see. Castelia Sewers. I get access to Grimer, Coughing, Rattata, Zubat, Open, a lot of poison types. Oh dear. Let's see. Let's see what we get. I'll take it. That's really good. What food is... blue food. I actually want to name you Eggplant for Crobat. So right here. Toxic Orb. I think this should be fine. Oh god, this is definitely not fine. Hold on. Okay, that's really good. Okay. Interesting. Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh my god. Eradicate. Oh, this is gonna hurt. It's really gonna hurt. Nice. Perfect. Ramble. Oh, fucking hell. Well, I can't swap into... I think something's dying here. Oh, fuck my life. Charm that. Okay. Nice. No facade. Alright, cool. Should be okay. Alright. And then... we did the crit. Should be okay. Oh yeah, we're definitely okay now. Shoutouts to Simi4. Thanks for strength. I am gonna quickly use a repel. That way I can get my last encounter for the day. What's this? Thank you. Actually needed that. What can I get here? Dark grass. Yeah, let's do the dark grass. I think this should be okay. Oh no. Oh well. Nice. What food are you? Um. Hmm. Hmm. I'd rather go something simple and name you Salad. Let's do that. Alright. Alright, I think I am done streaming for the day. I'm gonna do that. Alright. Have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.